I now understand working capital.
Now that he understands working capital, we can leave the balance sheet. I can now explain the profit and loss account to him.
Ah, that's a different thing, is it?
Yes.
Ah, this is going to be a different thing. This is rather exciting. You know, I'm enjoying this more than I'd anticipated. I'd rather imagine... Certainly.
Thank you. Now look at my profit and loss account for 1 week. Start with my income. I sold 5 lots of teaspoons at £150 a time. That brought in £750. I also got in £10 interest on some cash I put on deposit. Income, £760. Now look at my expenses. I bought 5 lots of strip metal at £30 a time, so £150 went out on materials. I paid Harry and George £50 each, so £100 went out on manufacturing labour. I paid Bill £50, so £50 went out on distribution labour. I paid out £50 overhead and another £10 on bank interest. So I made a net profit of £400.
I now understand the profit and loss account. What I do not understand is this. If he is making £400 a week profit, why is he not filthy rich?
He does not understand why I am not filthy rich because he does not understand what profit is.
I understand perfectly well what profit is. Profit is champagne and cigars and a decent tailor.
Profit is not champagne and cigars and a decent tailor. Profit is having a bigger business at the end of the year than you had at the beginning. Profit is what lets the business grow. Working capital makes the business go round, but it can't make it grow bigger. Not unless it makes profit first. Suppose I want to make my exports grow. I send catalogues to a lot of Europe's leading teaspoon buyers. I need extra money. Then, suppose I get an export order every week. I have to produce an extra consignment. Another 10 kilos of strip metal. I need extra money. Overtime for the lads. I need extra money. Then I want a packing machine to help Bill cope with the extra volume. Extra money. There's no doubt about the best place to get extra money. Use the extra that came out of the working capital merry-go-round last year. And that extra is a profit. The first thing that happens to profit is the taxman takes his slice of corporation tax. Then I and my fellow shareholders decide how much of what is left we want to put back into the business for next year's development and growth. And the remainder, if any, we share out as dividends. We pay income tax on them, and we can spend the rest on champagne and cigars and a decent tailor, if we want to.
Ah, I never thought of it, Lionel.